we're from Umef. I'm Bart. That is Mariska. And first, everybody in this room has ever been to a festival, I think.
Yes.
Yes, everybody. Okay. We've got a little ice break to start with. I've got some questions. And if the answer, you've got to all stand up. That's first assignment. So stand up. And I'm gonna ask some questions. And if the answer to the question is no, you're gonna sit down.
Okay.
So it's very easy. It's all about festivals. So here's question number 1. Do you always throw your plastic cups in the litter bin, or do you return it to a collection point? So the plastic cups.
Always. Like the proper plastic cups or the... Because there's like hard ones and there's softer ones.
Yeah, the hard ones you
in general,
you return, yeah,
say in
to
general.
the collection point.
So you throw them on the floor instead, or what? No, you put them. Okay, I think I don't really get the question.
Okay, we go to question number 2. Generally speaking, do you travel by public transport or bike when you go to the festival?
Can I? Then you stand up again, or you stay?
No, you're on. Oh, you're all standing up. Oh, nice.
You don't have cards.
Yeah.
This is a nice one. If it's a multiple day festival, do you try to use the showers not too often?
Well,
So not every day.
Never usually a result of.
Everybody's still standing. Do you use organic or vegetarian food at the festival?
I
Too
try.
down?
I don't know if this is. If it's
available.
If it's available.
Yeah, vegetarian. Yeah, if it's available. Okay. Do you only go to festivals that consider sustainability?
Yeah, I think that's a hard point.
Yeah,
Like, what
that's
is
really hard.
sustainable today?
I think
Yeah,
Burning Man is considered pretty sustainable.
Okay. Nobody has one. We also had no prizes, so it's not so it's not so bad.
You don't even have public transport.
Well, we've got a bigger challenge for you. How can we get all the visitors of festivals as considered with sustainability as some sustainable people? Some of you went very far through the questions, but first, Mariska will tell you something about Umef,
Yes.
our organization.
UNEF is United Music Events Foundation, and we think festivals and events could be a lot greener and more sustainable than they are nowadays. We all love festivals, so it would be nice if they would be like a little bit better to the environment as well. What we do, we collect knowledge and we share it with event organizations. We give them advice on how to be more environmental friendly by reducing CO2 emissions, by having renewable energy sources, and by having sustainable caterers, for example. The second thing we do, we like to practice what we preach. So we organize sustainable fundraisings. We had one with the Amsterdam Dance event at Black Earth, and we collected money for Waka Waka from the solar lights and the solar phone chargers, you might know, very cool products. And the last thing we do is what we'll be talking about today, and that's inspiring and informing the visitors of events on how they can contribute to a better world. We have several green entertainments, and I'll show you some of our activities. This is our pedal power stage. It runs on energy generated by bicycles, solar and wind energy. And second thing is a pedal power race. These motion remote control cars, they are run on solar energy as well. And we make races of them. And these are pedal bikes. They generate energy, and there's a fan in front, so you get a nice fresh breeze when you're in a hot festival to cool down. And this is our solar flower. We can also collect energy with that and do things with that. And this one's pretty cool. This is our solar caravan, runs on solar energy. And we used it this summer on festivals to show movies from the Greener Movie Making Competition. And now it's being used for the Congress of GroenLinks party, so it's pretty cool.
To that.
It looks totally different now. It's really nice. And this is some impressions of the things we did. So as you can see, we have a lot of entertainment that concerns the energy issue on renewable energy, and we try to motivate and make people more enthusiastic about renewable energy, but we'd like to do something else with some other issue, which you might recognize, that is waste. That we'd like to do something with entertainment to motivate people to collect their waste, to separate waste, and that's what we like to challenge you for. Think about an idea and design a game or an object for green entertainment that will convince you and your friends to separate your waste at festivals and make it all a bit cleaner. So that's the challenge.
Yeah.
And we say let's grab a pen, grab a pace, brainstorm about it, think crazy, think big. What would you like to do? Something fun to hand in your waste separately. And yeah, I don't know if we still have 2, 3. Let's say we have till 3. Let's give you like 15 minutes, work on it. It's more about the idea, not about how you present it. And then let's talk about it afterwards. So the group can show his idea and we'll see what comes out. So
Okay. Explain, please.
what you come up?
We thought it was very important to have a cultural change where it's normal to pick up trash and fun. So these were the goals: awareness, to see how much is it. Visualization is an important one for that too. Together with the community feeling, you all do it together. You have to invest a little bit so you get committed. But most of all, it's fun. If you associate all of this with picking up trash, then we could solve the problem. We thought for a multiple day festival, you can have like a trash hour during the festival. For example, trash bingo.
That was actually Bart's idea, but we kind of adapted it.
Yeah. They stole my idea.
Made it on.
Where you team up. For example, you have 6 people. One collects cans, one collects cigarette butts in a bag that's designed for that. So maybe the cigarette butt bag is a little smaller. And when you completed all of this, you get a reward, like your whole team gets a cool t-shirt, or you get points for drinks or anything like that. There's a fixed stand that's very visible and everybody comes back there. It's announced by artists and on tickets and things like that, so it's in the program, everybody knows about it and everybody thinks it's cool because your favorite idol on stage says, hey, go get the trash bingo going on. And then if it's just a one-day festival, you could do it during, and when it's clean, hopefully it will stay clean. But another idea is to have a pickup after party. Where there's music, acts, it's going to be fun. For example, this is the festival place. You just go from one place to another with, for example, bikes with music on it, or and everybody walks behind it picking up stuff. And at the end, there's still like a little party going on. So that was our idea.
Some questions from the other team?
No, perfect.
I read a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a lot of communication and getting people excited about it.
Yeah, because I think it's so important that you that awareness is raised, but that has to happen. I mean, it doesn't happen from 0 to 100. You can't say, okay, let's be aware of waste. So I think if you give them an incentive, which could be done by one of these two.
Yeah, it's like
Then
if one
maybe
friend joins in and it's like, no, let's do this all together, and everyone's like, oh yeah, whatever, let's do it, and then you're cleaning up trash all of a sudden. I don't think
But then you can still have the party going on, so I mean that's good.
That's what it's all about.
These are acting, and then we came up with this idea called Full Cycle. It's about responsibility. So we have 3 things here: material selection. First of all, we have to consider the kind of materials we use for the festival, because that's the most important thing if we're talking about waste handling or waste. So here we came up with ideas about using bioplastics, paper, and bamboo, because these are degradable materials. instead of using the regular plastics, which will still accumulate somewhere else and still constitute a nuisance somewhere else. Yeah. And then, how do we collect these materials and get everyone involved? So the responsibility of the party goers, of we who are enjoying the festival, and those who are kind of a performance, they are artists, and everybody has to be in a community participation. So first we came up with the idea of separating, getting separate rewards, like individual rewards for picking rubbish, and in the form of compost coins, plastic coins or paper, and all this. So what the idea behind this is you can use your coins to buy some incentives or to buy 100
minutes of fame.
So
Yeah.
have drinks,
Nice.
food, maybe a minute of fame or two, meet and greet the artists.
Yeah, that's
So-
really special.
So you get a meet and greet if you. Yeah.
If you
Okay.
get a certain amount of points,
Certain amount
yeah.
of points.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we were also thinking that maybe
That's really good.
to also, I mean, if this is not working, to separate the different kinds of trash, you could get like food coins for all the food containers you hand in, and you could get drink coins for all the cups you hand in, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we call it a green competition, right? So,
Yeah.
There's also an area competition that's for the different grounds where you are. So you get points for good behavior on your campground, and then you get
Like this.
Yeah.
So if you you hand in your trash, you have a little kiosk in your area that says you already have this amount of green trash and this amount of plastic. So you have a kind of competition between certain areas in the campground.
To recharge
So
trash.
yeah.
And hand it in your coins.
Yeah. So then you just run someone else's trash. And what you do.
in the end you get a bonus performance for having the best or the most well-cleaned area. So at the end of the
What
party,
kind of bonus is it?
an artist comes to sing in your campground or something like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it could be in other forms as well. Yeah. And also another area here is map cleanliness. That's like there has to be a map that gives feedback on the different areas. So if you're standing in a place and it's not so clean, so it comes up in your face again that this place is still a mess. Things like that.
Okay.
So,
But also, I mean, we went to Burning Man together, and after Burning Man, you got a map with all the areas, and the areas were made green or red. If it was green, it was clean. If it was red, it was not. So then you automatically look up where you were staying, and you're like, okay, we did well, or we did not well, and then everyone knows. So it's also like you're feeling good or bad about if you're putting your waste back in.
Nice.
So
That's a good idea.
Okay.
I like that last sentence, for visitors to feel proud or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.